it is not as easy as I'm hoping it will be. So hopefully I didn't mess up anything. I think everything's fine. Nice and peaceful. Is everything working? Hello? Yep. Microphone? Yep. All good. Hi, Zarek. What's wrong? Is something wrong? Twitch is always late. I don't know why it's always late. The one Discord went off. See? The one Discord showed up. I don't know what happened to you, Treeborn. There was no like, my notification went out like 30 hours ago. I don't know how you saw it like an hour ago. And it's popped up. Yeah, your Twitch notification is going to show up right as I'm ending stream. Like, I've got it on the 2nd at 6:30. That's, you know, the stream on Wednesday. As we were here, I think we did our warrior quest, right? So we don't have any quests. So which class am I working on? Let's see. Let's look at my classes. Jobs. Ninja's a little bit behind. What's ninja? I imagine people are happy looking at this outfit. I may be stereotyping you guys just a little bit. Oh, wait. We're gonna look for... I remember what we were doing. We're looking for this thing, but it didn't pop up. Is this it? Hold on. It's not this one. Let's go back to... Where? No, that was on RuneScape. Like, I'm kind of curious. I want to see if I go to this one. I don't remember where it was, but I remember it started off like rescue my daughter. Oh, I can't see anything. Dark. Oh, fog. Like, I don't know what the rotation is for these. Like, did I just get randomly lucky and found it that one time? Or did I get randomly unlucky? Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. One company, the merchant. Pop my defiance. I moved. Is he walking with me, or am I staying with him? That just looks silly. Look at his walking speed. He's like speed walking. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This guy's paranoid. He used to walk. Really, you got the shatter off? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And a fox. Oh, look, we got the blue and white fox? I don't know. I'm calling it Snow Fox or Elsa Fox. Probably should stop calling it that for, you know, the proverb goes. Trolls under a bridge. Better be safe and strung up and growled by a bloodthirsty. What's growled? We're gonna run around into that fate too. Yeah, there's another fate ahead. Why is it so quiet? I have no idea what happened. It's very strange. Alright, is he almost there? Which one are we going? Like, we're on two different fates. I mean, he's here, right? We're good. Alright, so if I do this one too, will that one spawn? I mean, there's no fates here. This is the only fate in the zone. So if I do this one... And there can't be no fates, right? I don't know. I'm confused. I want revenge on that quest before I get too high level. It just spawned? Let's go. We abandoned this one. Let's go. I knew it! I knew if I was just a little bit patient. I got this. Take your daughter? Let's do it. Do a grenade. Although, I don't know, is it revenge if you help me? I don't know how it works. And again, I did this part by myself, so... Who knows? I got a lot better gear, too. Wait, these didn't matter, did we? We had to get to the end. I gotta get to the end. Yeah, there are. We gotta get like, there's a bunch of them, right? Yeah, we gotta get all these. Yeah, I'm lighting them up. What's wrong? We killed the ads. No, we're good. We're good. We killed the ads. Wait, what? Oh. Confused. Yeah, we got kill. Alright, this is where they had like dozens of them. What are we doing? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. They weren't showing up. Use my healing. I got this. Oh, no. You're attacking Chocobo. Can't do that. Can't let him do that. Yeah, I remember I had to run away last time. Oh, vengeance! Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to grind there. Yeah, I'm definitely sturdier than I was. I'm a lot sturdier. Alright, we got this. This isn't where we had trouble, though. I mean, we had a little bit of trouble here. rushing. Let's get my health back. My health's coming back. Get my cooldowns back up. I still got like 90 seconds left. Okay, health's all back up. Day's far from over. Alright, just be ready to attack. Take her down first. We gotta stop the paralyze. Oh, we also have a buff now. We gotta buff ourselves up. I think this should do more damage. Yeah, I was like one hit away last time. And I'm doing a lot more damage now. Which one paralyzed you? I've seen her doing it. Keep that buff up. She immune to stuns? Yeah. Immune to stuns. Yeah, we're doing way better. Look at the timing. Like, I think we got a better weapon. Oh, yeah, we got the buff weapon. Remember the buff weapon we just bought? We're just devastating. I failed already. I'm kidding, that's the other one. Oh, I've got my buff. Buff back up. Buff myself back up. Yeah, it shows you what a weapon can do. I mean, it's still gonna be, you know, I don't want to say it's gonna be tight, but it's gonna be... It's gonna take most of the time. Unless he's got a lot less HP. She's gonna rip apart my body, not a chance. Oh. Piece of cake. Can I kick him? Oh, this guy stuns. Kind of absurd. Take the hits. Let him hit me. It's fine. Oh, so I was also gonna ask, so I found out there's a second character. So in DBD they put out a new killer. There is a special skin for it. It's a different character. But I don't know enough about the anime to like judge. So if that's something you guys want me to do, like, I might be able to buy that skin as well. It can't be that much, right? Oh, I misclicked. Oh no, we threw off our whole DPS strategy. I do? I saw it once, a long time ago. I just don't remember it. And let's talk about a different anime series. Are you talking about a different anime series? Oh, wrong button. It doesn't feel like it has much less HP than she did. Bam, bam. Tokyo Ghoul. Watch my back. Who's gonna attack me? Oh, go ahead, hit me. It's fine. Yeah, I also thought, I would have thought he'd be a bad guy in this. I thought he was the protagonist. I thought he was a good guy. Okay, we did it. Is that it? Oh, he's dead. Okay, we did it. Good job. Alright. Good job, everyone. Alright, we finally pulled it off. We got the revenge we were looking for. Hold on. Alright. Belay that. I'm getting wrecked. Spells. Let's get rid of that. It's alright, my Chocobo's got me. Got this. Alright, you're by yourself now. Probably. You gonna poison me? I'll kick that. Why not? You stunnable? She's stunnable. Let's dodge that. So I've got this. Do we have enough DS on it? Is the question. I thought we were doing pretty good. We're gaining health. So I'm not too worried about dying. The question is, do we have... Well, the poison thing is what's chipping me down. Let's do stuff like this. Let's pop this. Why not? Also, this use pain to Dalima. This is not Dalima. Oh, got ads. Just one? Just one ad. Okay, got it. I take it down. Oh, we got more than one. Oh, this might be bad. Chocobo, save me! Christia, I choose you! Alright. Feed back out. Wait, they're not attacking me. Do I just ignore them when they just leave me alone? No. Probably attacking Christia. I'll take care of that. It's you. Let's go to town on it. Yeah, the ads are rough. But my Chocobo's also not in a healing stance. It's in DPS stance. Do as much damage as we can. Hit it. Hit it again. Am I losing DPS base? The ads don't seem to be doing anything if I don't do anything to them. Never mind. Some of them do. Their side aggro. Oh, that's bad. I might die. Yeah, I might need your help. Okay. don't know how to survive that. I probably should save a, probably save my stun for that, huh? Oh, I could have stunned that. I did not. Kick her in the crotch. That'll take him down. Yeah, it's definitely a tough fight. I'm not sure one person. I'm not sure this is soloable. I mean, maybe I guess somebody with really good gear at max level for this thing. Yeah, she's not gonna be stunned again. Next time I have to get out. Hi, Pixels! Check it out. Flop. I got an achievement for that. Achievement. Blood, sweat, and blood. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you almost died. Your health was low. Oh, wait. It's low because you went to level 100, didn't it? Okay. We're gonna flap off to back to the quest. I got sidetracked. We did! I got my revenge on the one I couldn't do before, but then there was one behind that was even harder. I've run into a fate like that before. That one in the, where is it? It's down here. I think it's right here. No, not there. Where is it? I don't know. It's in that icy area. That big, giant guy. That actually not enough DPS to handle. It's supposed to be like a bunch of people doing it, maybe? I don't know. Nobody's done this maintenance on Tuesday. Well, the thing is, like, I was not. I mean, I was doing pretty bad. Did it? I don't know. I wasn't doing bad by myself. I mean, I was struggling a little bit when I got feared. But before that, I was doing okay. I don't know. I don't know about an April 1st event. I didn't play on April 1st. I thought that was Hubert, but it's Hugubert. Everything had 1/4 HP. If everything had 1/4 HP, it would have died really fast. I was, but we didn't play DBD. We're playing Apollo Justice, and we finished another case, leaving what 9 cases left or something like that. I don't know, something like that. 9, 10 cases. I don't know what it is. My hand itches in one little spot. Why do they walk like this? I thought they ranged from height, but there's one in the middle. A couple in the lava fells don't really fit. Well, it's certainly spacious. It doesn't look that big. Who are those people? Today marks a new beginning for science as 7th dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Aor's people proudly and openly. This does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Aorsian alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Science and 7th Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. For Eorzea! Yay! Oh, you guys missed it. I changed the color of my cloak and, or cape in RuneScape. It's purple now. One of your time. Okay, I would speak of Elidibus. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mind, every attempt to contact the students of Baldesian hath been met with silence. No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. Second connection, please. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. A very cheap cosmetic, only available that day? Oh well. I didn't get it. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps not, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. No one could have penetrated their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both, oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldesian, they may know of it. The thought of it pains me. Until such times we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must seek another source of information on Elidibus. Welcome back. It is possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however. They are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Twitch crashed? I haven't had any issues. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Astian, perhaps? Or Ochre? Or Puce? Are those colors? I think Puce is. And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Astian menace. I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Acalia. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know what will rise and meet it as one. Oh, we will rise and meet as one. Got it. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you'll be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Keel, where are you? The slow walk has begun. Your intercession was not foretold. You object? We question. Our plans are in motion, your intentions unclear. They survived the seventh order and are now stronger in the gift, and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? Yes, yes. They survived. No, it is not. Oh, never mind. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last, they see. What's weird is when it gets dark like this, I can see the reflection of a microphone on the monitor. A realm awoken. Let me switch characters, or switch classes. My ninja is a little bit behind in, oh, that was weird. Alright, we get some, earring? Dexterity. What do we have right now? Can we see? Can't see. We got, what is that, 70? And this gives, what does this give? 90? Okay, we'll take it. But we have to choose. We must choose. True, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce have I had begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear the storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasional discrepancies manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit the pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. They were stolen! The brass blades charged with investigating the theft believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they has yet been unable to identify as a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by the lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart from Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Y'shtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Escaped. Escaped. Where's teleport? Teleport. Nope, I'm uncatchable. It's not possible. 0% chance. And throwing Legos at me will not change that. Kayla, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that these took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time may be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer in charge of leading the investigation, and I'll only be repeating that which he related to me. All eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. I'm just glad we can fly. Hey, when do we get to see bunny people? I mean, there's one there, but... it's later, I guess. Oh, hello there. Kayla, was it? Ishtola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quality of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... is that, like, supposed to be war paint? It looks like a doll. Oh, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavy-laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allian Sunway. The cart bolted off toward Eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. And what of the cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report at any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could. Could be a distraction. Do you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I've come bearing disappointing news. Or on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Tancred, where have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way. Even if I was able to do my small part to help my friends in the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls I've ever seen. The stolen crystals on the hand were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Kalia. What is somnus? Is it like a drug? They're doing drug running? Oh, it's like 2 feet. Against all expectation, it would seem that the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during the last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Orion of our progress, or lack thereof.
Now then.
Oh, he's talking. Oh.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
I don't hate his voice. It's nice.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toll.
That's funny. He asked how pretty she was.
Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Ah, Tancred. Well, that person kind of stands out. Could those be bunny ears, perhaps?
From the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Nobody steps forward. I got, this is Vanilla Twist Fox. Take these earrings. Wait, did I get a new... Oh, I didn't have a new weapon on. Okay. I got it. Update. Let's make sure... Well, we'll update the war later. It's fine. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufalupa's brain again. Who knows? We work together, we may find some... we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Hey, long time no see. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I've just hit upon the most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? And we walked like 5 feet away. That's it. We were having a conversation literally next to you. Calm yourself, Fufalupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there's someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst? It'd be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Loompa, loompa, doobity-doo. Indeed, if for reasons of security, concerned decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in the horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would the thieves, as wild as ours, risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret. To entrust the goods to, let's say, a lone Mikote miner traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed. This miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Map north of the bridge to Hammerley? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Kayla? Alas, the role of the Mikote Manor is taken. I could be... Okay, yeah, probably can't pass as a miner. Got it. Last, the role of the Mikote Manor is taken, so you lie in wait to the north. Now do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I've received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me a cynic, but I'll be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Oh, I'm always ready to offer encouragement. Surrender and be destroyed! She stands silent, stoic, ever vigilant, for disaster may come from any way. Where are you? I wasn't vigilant enough. Over there? Oh. It blended so well! Alright, that's on me. Surrender and be destroyed. We're going. Oh. I actually like that look on her. It's cute. Stubborn to last as expected. You are unharmed. A gang of sea-wolf thieves in Thanolin, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea-wolves? All of them? I own all but the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. I like how I'm just sitting there looking back and forth between them. Thank you. If you'd be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in the horizon, I have inquiries to make. Oh. To Horizon, then. Lufa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. You know, one thing that made me kind of sad, at some point it seemed possible to get Final Fantasy XIV outfits and download them and get them in my bottles. But they did their updated graphics and it's no longer possible. Very sad. Kind of disappointing, honestly. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. That's so. Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with this fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that would not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit of blades just back to him and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that soundness we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf. Laminson, born and raised, I believe. Don't worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. Your sword is as big as you are, or is that a club? Probably can't look at it. I see. Pray keep me apprised of new developments. Yes, you're saying next to me. Understood. Why didn't they contact me? I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know. But one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Sigh. Stoic nod. Yeah, we can't encourage him. Should I go and grab these just in case we want them later? Who knows? Will I be a healer fox someday? Who knows? I can learn to put the blood back into people. Look at your sword. How big is your sword? Hey, look at it. It's dragging the ground. Like if it stood up next to him, it'd be as tall as he was. It's massive. And see the bed you'd make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino waits you coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident. I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitor's brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured we will have our answers. Okay, how are we doing on time? Is it time for a brushing? I believe it is. I see Carrara got 80 streak. I didn't notice it at the beginning. I'm very sorry. But let me go ahead and we'll go brush. Yeah, 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We got 25 seconds left. I'm putting on some lotion. My poor dry hands. They haven't been as dry lately, but they are a little bit itchy. So I haven't been as dry, but I'm trying to keep them that way. Keep them nice and moisturized. It's a lot harder in the wintertime. I'm gonna have to start on AC pretty soon. Getting warm. Alright, we're back. I may have used a little bit too much lotion. It's not. Rub it off. Get it off. Get it. Rub it on my face. Oh, close enough. Okay. Close enough. Oh wait, I think if we do this, I think this takes us here, right? Yeah. You can just teleport straight there. I'm a genius. Genius Fox. Teleport right there. What's going on down here? You're late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I've been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You're familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Well, like the rest of our nations like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Guardian Empire. Given our visitors' announced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could be useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Tell me to Ulda, Kaylee, unless I'm mistaken, and I'm rarely mistaken, we found the Domans bickering with Sultansworn on the Royal Promenade. You're uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume they may be being pursued by some. If not, who better than you to have a hand on the event of an unforeseen and if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ulda. I don't like his tone. I want to get on the boat. He's making fun because I never say any words. I just nod. That's it. Just nods. The stoic nod. The classic protagonist never speaks. Is that a kitty umbrella? What is that? Where's the exit? Am I lost? There it is. What's that? I gotta look. What is it? What are we looking at? I don't know what these things are. Let's leave. I would say I'm kind of hungry. I may have to get a snack at some point. So this time I'm gonna have to go cut grass after stream instead of eating. I'm not sure I'll make it. Wait, can I go here? Is this a shortcut? Yeah, shortcut. I'm shortcut. I did buy some pickles at the store, so I have pickles. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna get some pickles. I'm gonna get pickles. I'll be right back. Pickles. I had a little trouble with the jar. Okay, I have some trouble with the jar. I got pickles. I got some pickles. Alright. Why you do that? You know it's not gonna last very long. Give me a pickle. Alright, where are we? I hope they have words and I don't have to talk for them. Nope, no weight gain. It matters not how many times you ask. Without necessary permissions, none shall pass. I've actually been losing weight. It's been a problem. I understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time's of the essence. All I ask is to summon your superior. Does I look very rounded? Yeah, they say the camera adds 10 pounds. I'll have to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Pickle! I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. They may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. What's what? Pickle? What happened? I'm eating my pickle. You hear me crunching? What happened? Name. Oh. Alphino. That's his name. I don't know where I'm going. Where are we going? Here. Nice of him to wait on me. That guy's always here.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the
Keep my pickle
nation
in
of
peace.
Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
How's he know her name?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only
Okay.
to be crushed. and so I gathered what few domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
The Empire sucks.
12 have mercy. And your people?
Looking for refuge, I bet.
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
That's all that's left of the country.
Many
I
were
wonder-
complicit in the rebellion, or
It's not a very
akin to
big
those who
ship.
were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so.
Oh wait, man, it's just like a longboat or whatever.
I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
And now eat a mint.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
She has no exposed skin.
We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
And they're gonna be afraid of the
I shall
bunny
defer
people.
to your experience, then.
Fear the bunny people.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Ba-da-ba-bum. Wait, that's not a bunny tail. Wait, look. That's not a bunny tail at all. Hey, Gordon. If I may say, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our spies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Sad to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much. Desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. These women and children need food. Hell, why didn't you say so sooner, Kelly? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day, to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage are due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just sent word they can't come. I mean, I got a boatload of foodstuffs. And no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Haha. Go and call on Frideri and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Wakened Sands. Oh, and if they argue, to show them these letters. That should set them straight. Okay. Right? Oh, wow. Right here. We're right where we need to be. I have none. I spent them all last time. That's rather odd request. May I have you misheard her instructions? Letter! You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They start to expect it. You mark my words. You know what worries me in general? This same attitude is very common in the real world. You shouldn't help the less fortunate. They'll come to need your help and expect you to help them all the time. She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't normally the one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment. That don't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man who can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. I mean, if you listen to people at church, that's kind of what they'd say. And if you do give out freebies, they better be people that look like you. That means I never have to do charity because I don't give to foxes. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Ugiri it's all in hand. Hey, we got food coming. I dare not hope for such magnanimity. Magnanimity. I am so bad with words. Magnanimity. Magnanimity. I think I'm losing a syllable in there. Can you say it? Say it. No, I don't. No, I don't want you to practice. Say it.
Magnanimity.
Magnanimity. Magnanimity. Okay, I guess I was saying it right. Empress Fox. Well, I mean, it's kind of my primary language now. I just have adopted it from, you know, the good old Fox language. I dare not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expected. Mistress Mobody is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Can we ask her why her bunny tail's so big? Lady Ugiri, I briefed the Flame General on her situation. I think you'll be pleased with this reply. We have been granted an audience before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You've done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we should return the favor. You know, based off the reactions of the people in town, I don't think this is going to go well. Not as owed, Lady Ugiri, for naught has been given. This is a small favor you fairly won with your words. It is with words you must win the favor of the Syndicate. And I should choose them with care. The Syndicate, there's the rich people in town, right? Yeah, because rich people are always very generous. You'll be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General waits us on the Royal Promenade. There may come a day when you'll miss the days of being able to just go out and fight for what you believe in. I saw an interesting YouTube short. Basically, a guy In this is in, I think, World War II. He always said he spoke his mind. He said, because if I didn't speak my mind, I might have regrets, and I can't afford to have regrets in my line of work. A pleasure, Kaylee. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. I'm doing pretty well. I've been a little bit stressed at work. Even though not much has happened, there's been a lot of hurry up and wait.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty.
It's another week down.
Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon.
That's so little. That's not that many.
This figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the
Oh.
purge.
Yeah, I got a vacation coming up as well, but I'm just going to be taking off work.
It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
That's not bad. I mean, you gotta get your food down. Like, use up the food so it doesn't spoil while you're gone.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to
going
be
better than I
fully
thought it would.
restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I mean, that's what they do.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
That guy's against it. He's too old. This one's against it too. He's too old.
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked
Called
with
it.
displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees.
Let's see if the other old man is against it too.
They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends.
You know, on a side note, I saw a study a while back. I don't know what city it was, somewhere out west, where they had a bunch of homeless people, and so they built houses for them, and they gave them the houses. And now they have no homeless people. Problem solved. And people are like, oh, but you gave them free houses. It's like, yeah, but... You can't? Let's see. Let me look it up. Am I wrong? In 2005, Utah set out to fix the problem. Let's see. Let's see. Putting someone into permanent housing costs the state just $8,000. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I can't find it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I dreamed it. How do they travel? Let's see here. 2 cities try to fix homeless. Okay. Houston and San Diego took different approaches. Houston revamped its entire system to get more people into housing quickly and cut homelessness by more than half. San Diego attempted a series of one-off projects, was unable to expand the lessons they learned and saw far fewer reductions in homelessness. Okay, so they didn't eliminate it, but they gave a bunch of houses to people. I don't know. It's a lot more complicated than I was making it out to be. Either way, they gave people houses, less homeless people. But it's more effective in one place than another because they made a system instead of just a one-off. Both Udon is not without limits, my friends.
And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think.
This could be the U.S. Senate.
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate.
And maybe it's more eloquent.
Take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East
That's fair.
Aldermont Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Uldar. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
What does it mean passes Gil thrice daily?
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo.
Yeah, this guy's good. Kind of makes you hate him.
Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
You know, I kind of wonder, just hypothetically, if, I mean, there's that. California has terrible housing. It's terribly expensive in most of it. But it is, the climate is the best in the world. Well, the best in the United States. I won't say best in the world. There's a lot of world out there. But if, you know, you had refugees, right? Okay. And you gave them, you brought them in and made them citizens. And got them, and they let them get jobs and work. And live and vote and stuff. I think you'd end up with some of the most patriotic people you've ever met. Because, I don't know about you, but if someone, you know, gives me something, I tend to be grateful to them. And, you know, it's not going to be 100%. No, it won't be 100%. But I don't know how much... I don't know.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future.
I don't know why it matters. Like, okay, like, I've never understood what someone else enjoying... Like, okay, let's find something. Okay. I just had some pickles. I enjoyed the snack of pickles. In what world does my enjoyment of pickles like make somebody else unhappy? It makes no sense. I don't go to a restaurant and say, oh, I can't eat here because look at what that person's having. That doesn't make any sense. I just order something different. It's stupid. I don't think, but I don't think we do that. I mean, I don't think that should be the case. Just, you can have your culture. You can do your thing. Like, the United States doesn't even have a set national language. Like, you don't have to speak English. It doesn't matter. You can speak, you know, whatever you want. I mean, half the people I work with speak Spanish. Like, it's very common to hear, like, just a conversation going on in Spanish. Just walking around.
Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril.
I will say, one of my issues with work has been that, so we bought another company and incorporated some of their staff into our ranks. The people that came from that company are, I don't know, it's like it's a company culture clash, but the thing is, like, they cannot be punished for anything. Like, they don't have to do any work. They can just sit and, you know, do nothing all day. And that's allowed. And it's just, I don't know. That's the only issue I have with it. Like, treat everybody the same.
One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Teleji Adeleji.
How far the vaunted mirage have fallen. both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled.
Oh, I went
Accept
too
the
fast. I'm
Doman
sorry.
refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain.
I click accent.
Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh, he left. Oh, she's leaving too. I told you, oh man. I told you, he's out.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
I mean, that said, you know, I have enough room in my house to house like 3 people, like myself and 2 others. I'm not offering my house to homeless people. And I wouldn't, because it's my house. My safety and my comfort take primary concern for me. So, I don't know. Maybe it's hypocritical of me to say that we need to accept people. Who knows?
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The monitors
I want a
have
puppy.
grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
But my retirement plans are in progress. I don't want these colors are awful. If I want to retire this decade, which I do, I have to keep to my plan. So I will continue making big meals that are cheap. I will continue living simply and not eating out much. Yeah, the stocks are meaningless because my 401k, I won't be able to, I'm not old enough to use my 401k, which is where all my stocks are. So it doesn't matter if they go down because I'm not planning on using them for a while anyway. You have to be like, how old do you have to be? I don't even know how old you have to be. I'm pretty sure it's like 62. Let's see, how old to use 401k? 59 and a half. My investments, so my investments just need time. So I need time. I think 5 years, and you know, by the end of 2030, I think it's my goal. By the end of 2030, so 6 years. 5.5 years. I am on track, I think, to pull it off. If things go as planned, I'm on track. Well, I'll have to evaluate. You know, 2030, I'll be like, hopefully by June 2030, I'll be evaluating. Like, can I live? Because my investments do bring in money. They bring in money every month. But right now, they're costing more than I'm getting back. A little bit, by a little bit. Costing just a little bit more than I'm getting back. Maybe okay. I feel like the guy wasn't getting anything. Maybe. I'll probably be living much like I'm living now. Until I hit 60. Once I hit 60, then I'll have my 401k, and I'll be having more money. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor does he like to change it. Often I wonder how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. You think? I enjoy doing things. And also, you know, I got my streaming. Just think of the years wasted working. Going to a job you hate every single day. I could always take a side gig that's, you know... This is living for me. I like this part. This is my favorite part of living, you know. I come on here, you know, hang out with you guys. That's living to me. That's what I want more of. I want more of this. Even if people disagree, I understand. But everyone's not the same. I could go, I don't know what it is, but I don't get, like, I don't get lonely. I don't get, like... There's never been a time where I'm like, you know... I want to go out there and mingle with people. I like hanging out with you guys. Maybe I just don't like in-person interactions. I just live online. I'll get downloaded into a computer one of these days. And then I'll be Fox forever. Streaming 24/7. For eternity. That'd be fun. I think I would enjoy that a lot. 24/7 streaming. Just playing video games. Exploring places. Yeah, this is my version of social life. Everyone has some kind? That's fair. Like I said, everyone is different. But, like, you know, this stuff, like, this game, okay. This game is not expensive. You know, it's like, what, like 12 bucks a month? And I'm playing it for free right now. So, you know, if like 12 bucks a month, you know, I get entertainment. I don't need a lot. You know, I can make lots of food and have it be decent. Like, I can cook. I had to follow a recipe, but I can cook. So I like tacos. I like tacos. I don't get bored of tacos. I mean, I don't eat them all the time. But I will be having tacos like every day for the next, I don't know, 3 weeks? 3-4 weeks? But yeah, they're not expensive either, so I don't think I'm missing out. I don't know, we'll see. Once I hit 60. And who knows, maybe my investments will pay off more than I thought. And so I'll live simply. So the way it's going to work, here's my plan. So the way it's going to work is my investments are going to do their thing. I got to pick up one more investment that's similar to the other two. And so I'll have 3 of them, right? And once I pay off the debts I accrued in acquiring those investments, then my fees will go down. Right now my fees are like, on average, let's see, my fees right now are around $3,300 a month, right? And I'm getting back about $2,800. So I'm losing $500 a month on these investments. But, you know, once I acquire another one and get the fees down, so I'll still be, you know, getting paid. Like, I'll still be, you know, what do you call it? My fees will still be around $3,300 a month for 2, but then I'll be getting back like, I don't know, $4,200 a month or something like that. And that's at today's standards, because the payouts should go up over time. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. I don't know if I did the math right, but probably. So we'll see how it goes. And you know, if it comes down to it, I can always just get rid of them. Get rid of them. Take the money and run. Sorry, I kind of wasted a lot of time here, didn't I? I'm very sorry. Got off track. How are we doing on time? We got 12 minutes left. Well, when you make so little, here's the thing. The way it works, it's set as a business. So if you consider, like, you take the 4,200 and then you subtract the amount I'm, you know, the 3,300. So it works out to $900 a month right now, but so I'm only taxed on the 900 a month, which is so little that I don't think I'll be charging any taxes at all. So yeah, that's how it's probably gonna work. I don't know. I'll have to run the numbers when the time comes. It's way too early to tell. It's way like that's the thing. You have to figure out everything. Like, okay, I'll have to figure out like insurance. I'll have to insure myself, like health insurance. It's a little bit more expensive. You know, so I gotta figure that out if I have enough off that. But we'll see. But the things have changed. Like, for example, they were earning like $3,000 a month last year. So the amount I've been getting back has gone down a little bit. And the amount that I've been having to put into it has gone up. So I was basically breaking even last year. Year before last. Hi, Don Lothario. Welcome, welcome. So I'm running over finance stuff. So I had a little shift. But all things considered, you know, I am paying down the interest. Hello. I am paying down the debts I accrued. Well, that's the plan. Like, right now I live pretty comfortably, but I'm living comfortably and I only have to pay like, you know, $1,100 a month. I'm living pretty comfortably. I would say I'm comfortable. But yeah, so I can, you know, I can make do. But I will not waste no more words on him. Now when the omens are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. Okay. Oh, I was talking about, retirement. I'm working on a retirement plan where I've invested some money. And I'm going to try to retire in, like 6 years. 6 years. And as of right now, I'm on track. I'm on track. Why not just teleport? Yep, I will be streaming full time then. Be very nice. Yep, I will not have a day job anymore. That's the plan. Although, hey, you know, if you guys ever, you know, get the urge to just, you know, start throwing lots and lots of money. I'm kidding. Don't ever. No, I'm not retiring from streaming. Streaming is what I want to do. But I never expected to be all that, you know, profitable. So I don't think I'll ever be able to retire just from streaming. So I'm working on other avenues so I can have a, you know, my side gig. And then streaming will be just for, basically just for fun. Kind of like it is now. It is technically a business. I'm registered with the government. As a business, I'm registered. So, I do have to make a little bit of money in order to keep that status. 100 tier 3 subs a month would probably cover, yeah. That would 100% cover my retirement. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's too early anyway. Like, you'd have to be consistent. Like, I would have to... Yeah, I mean, that's basically... Is it? I don't know how much everything costs. I don't know. I haven't paid much attention to it. All I know is, you know, right now, I'm getting enough, and I need to put in for those emotes. I'll probably do that tonight. I just gotta get motivated and feel... I am so bad about asking for things. Like, going to an artist trying to hire them, even though they have, like, an ad up and doing it, and I've worked with them before. I've worked with a guy before, and I'm still nervous about it. I gotta go in knowing what I want, and that makes me nervous. So, I feel, that's why, like, if you ever see, like, you remember, like, what was it, like, last week, where I was like, oh, I want to buy this food. And so I'm, like, looking at restaurants. Like, 2 days in advance, I'm looking at restaurants. I think I get, like, 50% of whatever you put in. So, like, if you put in, like, if it's, like, I think it's, like, $25, isn't it? How much is the tier 3 sub? Yeah, it's like 25. I need a middleman. I really do. Don't know the Space Fox? Hey, be careful, the Space Fox nibbles back. Murder Fox. You haven't seen the Murder Fox? Oh, Murder Fox. Murder Fox! The fox that bites back. Alright, what do we got? Zeneca has spoken. I have seen no point in moving the matter to be reconsidered. The monitors have made the position clear. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa, Laminsa, or Grania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. I'm kidding, you're fine. Which these are Dome fans confined to a ship. God's thought of them huddling in airless hold would... Airless? Oh, with no hope of better treatment. Brandon Fox. We got Shrine Fox. The old classic Shrine Fox. Would that have had more time to find an alternative? A place not bound by the concerns of great nations. Show Fox. I feel that is precisely what I wish to discuss. Yeah, this one made me a little bit nervous for Beat Saber, just because if you look at it from the side, it might be deemed inappropriate. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept his judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. Lady Yukiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. You can tell how stiff my arms are? I mean, they're stiff when I'm not, like, you know, moving them. See, I can, yeah, I think the tracking is not bad. Head. It's not great, but it's not bad. The hand track is still, like, an experimental. Face. That's not face, that's my chest. I'm poking my face, though. I don't know. 153 steps is at $1,800? Is that? I don't think let's see. Kinda? Ow, that kinda hurts my arm though. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I did play SAO. We were playing SAO the other day. We'll be playing SAO, I think it's Stream Reviewers Weekend, so it'll be on Sunday. I'll let the Master Alpha know. Headquarters of my order, the Science 7th Dawn stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. I should stop after a couple minutes. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy we're playing right now. Terms not like those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri. Thou will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah. Revenant's Toll would be offer certain advantages. The absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. They can accommodate us all. We shall gladly accept. Yeah, yeah, but we were talking about this earlier. Like, the old version of Final Fantasy XIV, you could download the outfits and get them on your model. Yeah, so I will try to play with the arms and see if I can make them a little bit less stiff. Would it be more natural if they were down more? I could change the angle. That's easy enough to do. But I will have to change some other settings before I do that. The trouble is, like, my arms are down, so the tracking's not picking them up. But, you know, when they come up, they're here. Hello? Hands? Yeah, I can bring them down. They were down. I was following a tutorial. I changed some settings. And to make it the motion more... Well, I was trying to get more a natural motion. And so I changed some settings, and I followed a tutorial and did that and set it up the way the tutorial says. I can do that. And so once again, I find myself in your debt. What? Well, the tutorial I followed, looks weird in motion. Cinnamon? What's wrong with cinnamon? I shall once again find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, lady, my lady. The life of your people to go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's toll, which would be no small feat considering the distance their present condition. Mayhap the Old Adventurers Guild could be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Acalia. If you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide. Yeah, because it only tracks the hands. So it doesn't matter where the rest of my arm is. Like, the hands are where they are. Jumping out the window! Oh, it's over there. There? Horton is the first person to either notice or say it. Yeah, that was the thing we did. So it's supposed to be when the elbows come together. Because the arm does make contact, so there should be... You're the first person to notice. Or the first person to mention it. I've been asked to see if anybody would notice. I changed that a few days ago. We're concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe. Let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such times they are ready to set out for Mordonia. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Yeah, so I can bring the arms down. I just have to adjust that. Because if they're down all the time, it's going to be squishy constantly. Which I don't think is the right move. So I'll bring them down some. This is at 60 degrees. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. For a smaller number may happily go unnoticed. The Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. When the government fails to act, responsibility falls to us private citizens. I engage the services of the 77 caravans of the Doman's behalf. Well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Generosity is most welcome, my lord. Oh, is it time for ads again? It's time for ads. I'll be right back. I'll go brush. Did I actually start the ad? I don't think I did. Hold on. I have to actually start the ad. for it to happen, don't I? Okay. I'll be right back, okay? I'm back. We still got 30 seconds. I noticed one of my blinds is broken downstairs. It's, it like the string came loose. Why are you looking at the phone? I'm not licking. Alright, we're back. Okay, we're back. After all, it's befalling these good people is the least I can do. Frank told me to stop? That's not me. Come on, mate, you shall ever have a friend. Hold on, Lady Ugiri. Ugiri? And you in reverence told, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Ugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? She's the one that gave us food, or sent the food. I entrust the task of escorting our Doma friends to you. After all, you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Take this ring. Let's go and make sure we're all equipped. Wow, look at that. Plus 29 in main attribute. That ring is always gonna be better. Should I go repair? There's this guy. I really wish there was just a repair everything button. Like, repairs are not that expensive. Who cares? I've never played a game where repairs were super expensive. Just repair everything. Okay. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. I can't talk. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees require some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Akela, I'd have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs to be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. It's easy when you can repair them yourself. Yeah. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated leader of the first group. So again, I do want to I don't know if I've mentioned this. Oh, that's a pretty sword. I like the sword. So whenever we finish this this part, as of right now, Zelric has made a game request of this game. So whenever we finish the tutorial, not tutorial, it's another T word, whatever. Whenever we finish the free stuff, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to get a month of, yeah, that's it, free trial. Whenever we finish the trial, I'm going to get a month subscription. I don't know how it's going to work out. Zelric looked at something where it gives like a 30-day subscription and all the DLCs. So I'm going to make that's going to be our primary game for like the whole month. So we're going to get the most out of that subscription that we can get. I'll probably do it. We will still have the Stream of Viewers games. Those will be different. But this will probably be one of them. You're going to miss most of it? Wait, what happened? You're gonna miss most of it? Why are you gonna miss most of it? Oh. That will make it hard. But I also should be streaming on the weekend too. But I don't know how else to do it. Otherwise we're gonna end up not being able to finish. I can try to upload them as I go. So that, you know, instead of uploading for the week, upload them like day by day. That might be hard, but I can try. You know, we watch VODs? Oh, I understand. I don't know how else to do it though. I want to maximize the amount that I squeeze out of this game in that month. That way I don't feel like I'm wasting, you know. That's one reason why I don't really like subscription games. I mean, I spent a lot of money. That's the other thing. I spent a lot of money on WoW. World of Warcraft. I spent like $1,200 on WoW back in the day. And that's ridiculous. Like, you don't realize how much you're spending over time. Yeah. Because if you consider, like, okay, you gotta buy the game. The game was like $50, and every DLC was $50. And then you're paying like $10 a month in subscription. No, I didn't spend money on Mount. Did not, no. But, I mean, I played it for like 8 years. So 8 times 12 times 10. So, I don't know. It's like $1,200. Plus all the DLCs. And that's the same. I quit for some time and then got back to it. That's why I don't want to play WoW again. I'm done. Greetings. Alpha informed me that Asylum would be arriving to help with the preparations. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. So 960. Yep, there's the 960 for the subscription. Plus all the games. There's like 5 DLCs for it, so that was like $250. I want a VR MMO. I think that'd be cool. A great word should not be tasked with such trivialities. Well, I guess his name's Homie. What's up, Homie? I knew from a glance what manner of Wilby you were. I actually have some skilled arms, as do many of our people. I mean, look at my outfit, yeah. Pay for this trifle, but it might have trouble you to help around with the children that have giving into my care. They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight. Perhaps your keen eyes will see where I have failed. Yeah, my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozen. He can tell you more. You named your son Yozen? Hosen and Yozen. Alright. Yeah, the only game that I've ever started, that, like, at the beginning and had it last was, World of Warcraft. Every other game, I'm like, oh, this game is cool. I'm gonna get in on the ground floor. I get in, and everybody was playing it right after that. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozen, son of Hosen. Moving right along, I just said that. We've becoming less older. I hear we were traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since your lady really told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. Best Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Okay, look, RuneScape's a little... yeah. I really like RuneScape. It's nostalgia. Let's find them. Is there a child in here? I will eventually. Alright, Crazy, let's sniff them out. From the skies. I know. Sniff out from the sky. How'd you find me? I guess I need to practice more. Maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Guardians didn't find me. Yeah, we saw you from the sky. They weren't expecting the bird. Hey, you're not Yozum. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Okay, that's Afro, eh? I know anyone was. Wait a minute. You're one of them, stallions, aren't you? No, Silence. You must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Alright, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Achilles Sapphire. I found one over there, one over here, so that one's over here, probably. Is it behind this thing? No. I guess you're somewhere. Yeah, so many. What are they for? Should I be doing them? Ah, there it is. That was awesome. Are you playing? No fair. You wasn't say anything about adults. We get to ride in a horsebird carriage? Don't know. It sounds scary, but if you wasn't said safe, I'll go. I mean, I can start doing them. Let's see here. What we got? Alright. Burger. What you got? I could dye my gear? Let's do it. Either yes, you. The decisively unfashionable adventurer. I'm actually pretty fashionable. That'd be good. Never mind if I've seen such an unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in such that sorry state. I believe your appearance could not be salvaged through the use of color. She had to go about dying. I'll first have a drink. He's giving me a vicious stare. I'll be able to talk for any length of time. Be here and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I moisten my throat, we'll see the business of remedying your appearance. Northern gate. That's not north. This guy? Item. Orange juice. Orange juice. Oh, just one. Here goes Morgan. Wait, I brought my orange juice last year. I've forgotten. The merchant sells it. Could be on the gates. Have it. I just got one. Where is it? There we go. Go, phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color in your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits in a veritable rainbow of colors. These colors are simple to use, and adventurers that know it choose to be so fashion unconscious. Unless you worry about the dyeing will affect your Gamart's precious properties, you might rest assured it will not. But cow, your adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. She's also glad you know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish paint that seemed like a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that's all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Learn to dye, okay. I thought you could try dyeing it. I think that's the right button. Oh, is it not dyeable? Ah, show my armor. Stop showing me naked. There we go. The versus artifact armor is dyeable. Oh. Alright, well, we unlocked the thing. Okay, what else we got? Edric, what you got? Holy crap. A lot of stuff. The adventure, I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and signed by allegiance, and you, my friend, look to me an adventurer and need a challenge. I happen to know just a place to offer it to you. Tucked away in the corner of eastern Thanon lies Halatali, and it's there to find the excitement you crave. It's boasts a storied history. It's built some 100 years past to training off gladiators. Calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did most of things. Now, Halatali is a shadow of its former self. In the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. Once as yourself, I dare say there's no finer place than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Take liberty to pass your name along to the flames to oversee the place. You visit, speak with one Bafajoni near the entryway. Okay. Why don't we just take them all? Venture, blah blah blah. Sunken Temple of Corn. Now what against you or not. Blah blah blah. Alright, these are let's just take them. Anyone stimulation late? I see. I'm Depor Keep. To ruin Foresight and South Shroud. Without delving into space, set your loins afire. Oh, we're moving on. Half race eventually late. Your gear holding up against the rigors of the trade. Make no mistake, my friend, the quality of your weapon may well prove the difference between life and death. Special things is someone I can introduce you to. Her name is Marina. She's a collector of all manner of rare artifacts. She just might have something in store stock that suits your martial prowess. She's doing business at Old Offices for located Ravenous Toll. Alright, we can check there whenever we go. Okay. Just keep on taking quests. How many can we take? Is there a limit? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I like staring out to sea to bring old man back to his glory days. Good times, just a whole life lay still out of him. Greatest finisher yet to be. Don't you know better than to stick up on your elders like that, youngin? Are you trying to send me to an early grave? Well, not early as such. Don't tell me. I can see it from the look of you. You're an adventurer and an accomplished one at that, yes? May not be the graveyard I am, but I reckon a memory or two you're keen on remembering. Let's say you join me for a while before you return to the road. After all, sometimes reflecting on the past, we just need to discover the path that leads forward into the future. New Game Plus? Huh. Go figure. I don't think I need New Game Plus. Did that add a quest? I don't think it did. Heard we're in the same trade. You're in better shape than me, though. A mishap at Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy, was it worth it. Can we drain near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there it was, an ancient temple of Ocean. This place was it? Why is it called a palace then? Beats me. I just went in looking for treasure, me and my fella. It was like a dream, that's what it was like. The water hadn't done a thing. There was gold framed mirrors bright as the moon. We gazed upon ourselves, draped in chains of pearl, dancing on the floor of marble and malachite, like a king and queen, me and my fella. A daring do adventure like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that now, would ye? Tell you what, go down to Doc's West Camp, Bronze Lake, and talk to Abazi Shirazi. Used to be a boom companion of mine. He'll ferry you to the place. In here? I thought we emptied this place out. Blue? What are you guys doing back here? This isn't our base anymore. When she tried from the immortal flames, to Orion, she said, I fear the Emulge have already summoned defeat. A confrontation with the Lord of Inferno is inevitable. I like nothing more than lend you my blade, but the students of Baldesion insist I refrain from taking the field where it concerns primals. I know the workings of it, but I've seen that recent events left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Let's now focus on gathering and analyzing data. While Immortal Flames have already conducted preliminary investigation at Ifrit, they will have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Fame to speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Menphilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the problem we first defeated. You want to assemble your most dependable comrades for this mission. Be safe, my friend. Among spoken the legendary good King Mogglebog XII, death tale of a wise and magnanimous ruler. The last entity thus summoned put the lie to this imagination with his brief and decidedly unpeaceful reign. It was most disturbing for me to learn then that the Moggles Guard have once more succeeded in placing a manic potentate upon his thorny throne. Methinks the agent of chaos doth lurk in the shadows of this deed. Only with the Ascian's guileful intervention could they have called the king back from the aether with such haste. As ever, it falls to thee, to the blade born of light, to banish the Paragon's dark ambition from our realm. The 12 only know what dire power doth corrupt the savior of these gentle forest folk. Thy name has been called, Acalia. The more moderate faction of the Moogles have joined with the Order of the Twin Adder in an effort to open the Thea path to the good king's domain. I bid thee make haste to the Adder's Nest, and once more pledge thine aid in deposing this royal myth made flesh. Alright, so we got more primals. Okay, that's all of them. Should we travel around and just do them? Can you look at the map and see what's closest? I think this was closest. We can always come back. Alright, so let's turn all these in just to get them off our list. There's so many of them. It's another one. What is this? The oldest citizen is ripe to burst excitement and sees to have passed by upon whom to and burn himself. Dolls balls, just when you think you've seen it all, the world's full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing, just so much. Just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. Wasn't even the main card either, but the Light Entertainment, a far eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather. Appeared and called for challengers, but who should answer him but a brute of gladiator? I thought it was either mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? And the old and infirm versus the young and informed. When the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws. His opponent stopped least of all with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when the challenger's on the back foot, for instead of finishing it up, he went and sheathed his blade. When you steal away in the heat of battle, well, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in him with a mighty swing. Spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over. And it was, but not for the old man. For the next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled on the ground. In one fell stroke, and with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in stunned silence. The stands erupted in riotous cheering. God, just recounting it gives me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance, simply sublime. How's it possible I never heard of these Far Eastern warriors, these samurai? But wait, are you thinking what I think you're thinking? And you want to face the old man? Well, that silver-tongued showmaster was looking for a new challenger, but you don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. There's another one over there. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here. What's your favorite? Okay, thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you answered the call. As you've already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit has returned. Black Lives Matter? That's quite a DPS class. For sake of peace of the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. Found must be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman 8th right found in the depths of Zaharak, the Malja stronghold. I'm sorry, Gordon, I was joking. Black Mage, yeah. I remember playing the original Final Fantasy. You had, you know, Black Mage, Red Mage, White Mage. Want to approach their own Ethernet for the salvage Etherite charge. This being the case, you should be able to use it no problem. No doubt you already know from fellow science, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your established comrades will be ill-advised. As all the intelligence we have to share, the rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. They just keep going! Here's a welcome face scale. I have a task for one of your impeccable record would be well suited. Perhaps campaign would be more fair description given the sheer commitment to the Mission bands. As you're well aware, the inhabitants of Thanalan have long suffered the hostilities of the Malja. You guys keep it down over there? Those men have been quiet for a time, chasing by victory over the primal Ifrit, skin the beastmen stir. Can you guys keep it down? There's been a resurgence in kidnappings in greater numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned for reinforcements. That's why I wish you to lead an extended action against the Malja and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Gisselberger, Head of Security in the Little Almeida, and he will brief you on the details of your duty. Yeah, somebody's being noisy over there. Alright, what do you have? Are you even busy as a bee, Kalia? Seems half the whispers of what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being that type you are, I reckon you might be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? Well, let me ask, have you ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? No. To hear him tell it, he was Aor's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, I can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. Just credit, Hildebrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. For sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. You know, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head. He's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Okay, maybe we should not do this one just yet. Can we back out? I didn't mean to take it. Can I abandon it? Abandon. We'll do this one next time. Remind me, we'll pick it up next time. We won't take that one just now. It's that long. We'll wait. Okay, let's see here. There's more! Okay, that's clearly a class quest. It's fine. I just want to, like, if we're going to be doing a long one, I just want to go ahead and just do it all in one go. That way we can keep the story going. We don't have to worry about it. Alright, what do you want? Wah! Huh? Why are you okay as Sapphire, the famous adventurer? Thank the gods for bringing you here. Let me introduce myself. The Hildebrand one goes through all the expansions too? Should I wait until I'm further on, or what? My name is Pale Rail, one of the most famous adventurers struggling to make my way in Eorzea. If I sound bitter, I don't begrudge your renown. Your superiority as an adventurer was obvious to me long before you became a household name. The past cost near Satasha, you see. Hard to believe we moved in similar circles back then. Speaking of which, do you perchance remember having met a conjurer named Edda around that time? We used to adventure together, she and I, and 2 others. The group didn't last very long, though. Things fell to pieces when Avir, our leader, and Edda's fiancé met us in the Tamtara Deepcroft. Wait, I think I remember this. Harsh words were exchanged, and we all went our separate ways. Since then, I've been getting by on my own. Should be told I hadn't planned on seeing any of my former comrades again. But then this letter from Edda containing an invitation to her wedding. Now, I know what you're thinking. I should be happy for her, and I was until I noticed the name of her groom to be. It was none other than Aver. What's more, the venue for the ceremony is to be the Tam Terra Deepcroft, the very place the poor fellow died. Something is right, I tell you. Quasi is there just like staring. Oh, did you walk off? Okay. Now the letter, Edda wrote that Leovin, that's the fourth member of our group, had already agreed to attend. They chanced to meet each other recently from what I could gather. Wait, that's not Quasidia. That's an different Chocobo. He doesn't have the armor. I don't know what to make of it all. I thought it wise to consult Livian about the whole strange affair before applying. Last I heard, she joined the Science at 7th Dawn, and I didn't have the first idea how to go about tracking her down. Not until the greatest sign of the vault. Hi, Cauliflower. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. That is, could you tell me where I might find her? In the lich yard of the Church of Saint Adama Landama? I'm sorry, I don't slain in imperial rage, you say. By the 12, I had no idea. When this happened, while the Black Wolf still lived? Then how can it be that Leovin met Edda recently? Guys, I don't know what to believe. Thanks so much to ask. I'd be most grateful if you'd show me Leovin and... Leah! That's Leah! No, Leah died! Oh no, it's so sad. We don't want to see eye to eye, but she had a good heart. And she's truly stiff. Well, I need to pay my respects. Please meet me at the lich yard. That Chocobo just like walking out and work. This is funny. Funny to me. It's just hanging out there. Alright, let's see here. Alright. We're gonna save this for later. That one apparently we're too low level, I guess. We're gonna walk around. We got a few things to see. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid taking any more classes. How many blue quests are there? No, we got enough. We got enough. Let's finish what we got. We only have like an hour left. Let's finish up the ones we have. That's a short one? Yeah, no comment. Hee. Why, hello there, lass. Care to make some easy gil? You can only deliver a file of my wares to a customer. I'll make it worth your while. Why ask me? You think some street urchin wouldn't scruple to abscond with my goods or pilfer from my profits? No, I need an adventure for this work. Someone with morals. Now they understand each other. Take this to the gladiator waiting on the steps of Nald. Once you receive his dues, bring them back straight back here. And rest assured, I will know if you're even a gil short. You know, have you guys ever seen Log Horizon? I recognize that item. There was a character in that who, was playing, so the principle of Log Horizon is that, they were playing a video game, and the video game basically became real. Oh, wait, maybe I can teleport. And they were trapped in it, but, one of the characters was a young lady, was playing as a man in the game. And so when she transported, she became a, she was a man and was unhappy with this. And so she sought out that item. There's a reboot? I didn't know there's a reboot. I saw the anime. Oh, this is that one. And so she had to get the item just so she could switch and be more at home in her body. That's how she kind of got in contact with the main character. Come one, come all, and marvel at the mystery of the Far East. The sword has been hailing from exotic Hingashi, whose blade works quicker than I can see. Don't let his age fool you, old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Ulda's meanest gladiators. He seeks new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare Hingan treasure. There's one condition. You must fight with the same ways as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the gladiator's guild and make yourself known to the Far Eastern Elder. Wait, isn't that where we are? Oh. In the gladiator's guild. Hey, that's, do you want to be a gladiator? Okay, that's a different quest. I got sneeze. Alright, she's successful. That's not it. This way. He does look kind of old. His aura, unusual yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come? Well met, friend. I'm Musase, a samurai of Hingashi. Russian warrior samurai are swordsmen of the Far East. Yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana they are called. For our duel, I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Whether one in person shall become one of us, at least in appearance, if not in sooth. Okay. Alright, samurai unlocked. Should I probably stop this? I should probably stop this. Yeah, we'll stop that. High quality item. Huh. Cool. Alright, thanks, dude. Oh, wait. Does he just want me to put it on? Alright, let's put it on. Alright, so let's, Alright, character. Ah, I'm naked. Okay, I'm less naked. Alright, there we go. Alright, we get the gear. Yeah, I saw the cover, I just hadn't opened it yet. Okay, let's update. Oh, that's a nice outfit. I kind of like it. Oh, cool. I'm trying to turn around. Let's take a look. That's also my highest item level gear at the moment. Okay, okay. Wait, can I dye it also? I cannot. I got a gauge, okay? I don't know what it means. Ah, yes, in your gaze, I see the stirrings of a newborn samurai. Just playing the stone has already bequeathed some of its memories unto you. Yet having the memories is one thing, mashing them quite another. We shall see how well you feel you're going to speak. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We begin as soon as you're ready. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of some of this crap. Okay, that's good. This is a disaster. Like, I know you guys probably say my bars are always a disaster. But this is kind of borderline ridiculous. Alright, let's fit this here. I don't know what this means. There's so much stuff. Alright, well, let's move this over here for now. Move this over here for now. Actually, let me leave that there. Move this over here. I have 3 combos to get my sand gauge up. Okay. Okay, so Heke's. This is an AoE, so I need to put this in like an AoE. Okay. That'll be good. Anything over here? Which ones are they? Like this? Let's give it a try. See how this works. Oh, what about this? That's not gonna work. Okay, that worked. I have no idea. We got so many things. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's take the arena. Give it a shot, see how we do. I think we'll manage. Gather round, bear witness for another brave challengers appear. Next phase, Musa say. So about as far as we have an itinerant adventurer. Take my slippers off. It's getting warm. I do like that. Unless I'm scripted to lose. Now look at my resolve. Hold it right there. No, he's take down that old bastard at me. Behold, the last standing, scourge of the sands. Who? You made a fool of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks. This time I'll fight with my own sword, not that pathetic excuse for a needle you handed me. Was this boneheaded Berold, who so roundly trouts, but moments ago has made its blood sands? What is he wearing? A mankini? Those who came in late, he's a disgraced gladiator who cast out Coliseum 4, and I paraphrase, being an all-round odious brute. Fools were playing you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Shut your mouth and fight me again. Such eagerness for blood, the warriors of this land are as naked blades. You should buy better swords. I'll get you next time. And your little dog, too. I find it funny they raised that to lift it, let him in. And with that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. Alright, let's go. I'm definitely holding my different than him. Is he actually going to be teaching me, or is it just a fight? Is how the challenge faces against the Elder? I'm kicking him in the crotch, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we're trying. Alright, now we do this one. Alright. We got that one. Okay, now we do this one. Alright, well, what's lights up now? Now this one. Oh, that's pretty good. Did I get the combo right? Oh, I messed up. Sorry, we got this. I don't think he's fighting me back. I'll move this down. That would do. Victory sure, gentlemen. Oh, that was it. And the challenger wins. He wasn't even trying to fight back, though. Draw force of strength from the stone in so short a time. You're no ordinary woman. I'm a fox. This promise I shall bestow upon you the rarest Hingan treasures, training in the way of the samurai. What's the matter? Our techniques are not found in this land, hence their great worth. As my people, we will train under my watchful eye and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. I don't know how to say that. Why, you lying bastard? All that fighting, there wasn't even any coin in it? What's this boneheaded Barald is back? He said he's brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. Got a problem? Come down here and say it. Put a shirt on. And some pants. And no purpose has said the treasure is an object, let alone coin. Besides, when it was well beyond you. Shut the hell's up. This time I'll show you my true strength. Strength lies in numbers, Frazim. Well, if you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. But this time it is not I who will do it, but my pupil. I've seen your potential firsthand. He and his ilk ought not pose you any trouble. I always get drawn in other people's fights. Or should I take care of her too? That we do. But he's kind of a jerk. Oh, we got archers? Bring in archers? I hope it's a lot of you. Alright. I am? Alright, come on then. Good enough. Like, I'm just chilling here. Nobody's back out to no one. Kick him in the crotch. Oh, he's resisted stun. Yeah, this was actually kind of simple. Whoa. Yeah, once you get set up, it's just very straightforward. I'm sure there's complexities to it. There always is. What happens if you go out of order? Oh, it doesn't matter what order you go in. What's this do? I'm withdrawing my blade. Both fall, young. I've seen all I need to see. It's a lot more simple than Ninja, at least at the moment. Forgive me, I know it was wrong to force the fight upon you, and yet I do not regret having done so, for it is firm beyond any doubt the promise I glimpsed in you. Long did I search my native land for a pupil, but I found none fit to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem I concluded lay in my people's way of thinking, the zeal with which they uphold tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was I set forth for a new land, this heir's ear. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, offering up myself up as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. And find her I did, in you. Now I realize how all this may appear. To you I could be but a strange fool spouting nonsense, but I'm well past caring about appearances. I speak with all earnesty when I say there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge, and so I ask you, will you consider me my pupil? Yeah, sure. Words can express my joy. From this moment on, I'll be your master and student. And I have no name. What are you called? Fox. Okay, it is a fine name. Well, without further ado, Caleb will commence your training. Bring join me at the nearby tavern this hand. Wait, is it still going? Or do I have to wait till we get further along? I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all these. Okay, so it'll be a bit. Bum, bum. Okay. It's taking forever. Maybe it really was too good to be true. Oh. Thank you, miss. I've been waiting for what felt like an age. Fine. It's here, my miracle drought. Drought or draught? Oh, do you not know what this is? This, my friend, is a file of a mysterious brew called Fantasia. Legend states that anyone who drink it before lying down for a nap awakens a new man or woman. My Coliseum debut is coming up, and I'm terribly nervous, so I thought this medication might bestow upon me the self-confidence I lack. And a chiseled, muscly body, besides. Ha ha ha. Can't wait to show off my subagar. What's this jog? You haven't seen that before? What do you got? This? I saw that earlier. I don't know what that is. Hey, this is the medicine merchant with my compliments. Now, if you should be able to alternate my dreams come true. I have no idea. Maybe they have different movement speeds now. Let's begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, Nagashi underwent a period of strife, during which numerous opposing factors vied for supremacy, the Age of Blood. This age fully took the battle with the katana in hand, and the crucible of war art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner, and peace reigned once more. People set aside their katana save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority. With that authority comes a grave responsibility protecting the peace. To ensure that Age of Blood is never repeated, the samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In so doing, ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm, such is our calling. Hingashi, or Heir's Ear, it matters not where we are. This calling guides us, always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of art, is your surest path to mastery. Efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here. We may proceed to excise it. Well, now, that certainly got exciting quick. With some even quicker thinking, I managed to set up a wager and turn tide profit. When we go, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my pupil at long last. I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Excited mind to join you. Wherever you go, I sense that coin will follow. It seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city. If so, you do well to have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you like to need. There's a small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There's that indeed. Had fate not seen fit to unite us, I never would have found my way here from Vestre Bay. Now I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone knows anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them for the Colosseum. Terribly reckless in hindsight. Nice job. Fresh veggies. I see my friend to be marked out by old Masase himself. She made of uncommon stuff indeed. Not the pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. And here we are then. I shall undertake my search for the Momosego's help. Till such times as there are developments, I pray you continue honing your newfound skills. Okay, I need to go AFK for just a minute. My stomach is not very happy with me for some reason. I'm serious. I thought it was pickles, but I'll be right back, okay? Should I run an ad? I don't know. We don't have much stream left. I'll just run like 1 minute. Because I'll probably be gone at least a minute. I'll be right back. I'm very sorry. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. All good. All good. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's all okay. Let's see here. Bum, bum. Yeah, just a bit of steps down. No big deal. It happens. When you eat as much spicy food as I do, you get used to a little bit of steps down sometimes. It happens. And no, the pickles were not spicy. There's regular pickles. Put your back on the payment aspect. There you go. Big sack of coins. Every last skill accounted for. I need to be right for the job. Now for your payment. What's this? Who's this weirdo? Friend of yours? I can't say I recognized him. My client? You mean that little Lalafell gladiator? Supposed to turn a Lalafell into a Hearer. Who said I have no way of proving that man was indeed my client? I have to wonder, okay, let me ask this, hypothetically. Do you suppose if a potion like this existed in real life, racism, and like racism and like gender stuff would be gone, right? Because if you're like, oh, there's, you know, like let's say for example, like hypothetically, let's say you have a person of one race. Hypothetically, of course. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. And they say, oh, we're all, you know, we're hiring for this position, but we need someone of this particular race. And someone's just like, okay, take a potion, boom. Now you're that race. Boom. Is that going to, like, they'd probably find something else to hate, wouldn't they? I guess they would. So I have no way in proving that man was indeed my client. But if it states your own curiosity, I believe I can spare you a file for your own experimentation. My business here is done. We'll meet again someday, though whether we recognize one another is less certain. Hee. I'm not saying, you know, we should, but what if that ability existed? It's like, you know, the perk Dead Hard in, not Dead Hard, the perk, Decisive Strike in DBD is so when you get unhooked, if the killer downs you and picks you up within 45 seconds, you can stun them and get off. You don't necessarily have to have that perk. Like, I don't have to run that perk. Just knowing that perk is out there, the killer is not going to pick me up for 45 seconds after I get unhooked. So I just wonder if it's something like that. Like, you don't have to change, but the fact that you could change, there's no reason. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Okay, you're right. I'm just dumb. Never underestimate racists. Got it. I thought it might just become like, oh, well, they're a member of this political party or whatever. Kind of like they do now. Where's my chocobo? Wait, somebody broken this grave open? The tumults have been knocked over and the earth has been before disturbed. This is where poor Leovan now lies. Gasp! What's the meaning of this? Now is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? Oh no, could it have been Edda? The more I think about it, the more it makes, well, I was going to say sense, but gods. I'll try to explain. The rest of us are little part of 4 was but a means to riches and glory. Things his adventure seek. But Edda, it was her life. Well, I mean, the way these potions work, you can just change yourself to whatever you want to. It's basically you just go back to character select. So if you take a second one, you can character select. Yeah. Usually it's using 2 potions. She made herself fear his death, and to our shame we agreed with her. Then we knew full well we were all to blame, and then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. How have we been so heartless? Small wonder the poor girl has been driven from her wits. So what's done is done. All we can do is amend our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Avir is gone, and so is Leovan. Edda refuses to accept it. She won't let it go of the past. I don't know what she means to do in Tamtara, but it can lead to no good end. I will attend this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. I would be much reassured if you could accompany me, Akela. As Avira once did, so too does Edda look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may heed the words of someone she admires, and failing that... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please meet me at Tamtara Deepcroft. Together we'll put an end to whatever madness Ida is planning. Is there another one here? Oh, yeah, there's another one here. Yeah, I probably would. Also, I don't know, a potion to, make you, you know, like be human for a little bit, that'd be nice. You know, blend in a little bit better. If Saul's Halatali, she can go further. Tell you something of this place. The name comes from the ancient tongue Halatali, meaning the land of many shadows. See, their ancestors are settled, and you've not come all this way for a lesson in history. Listen, do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, or that rumbling, this doing of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halatali, for now the beast once kept for the Colosseum are here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, there are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Akela. I received word from Nedrick that you might be alone. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray you're able to find your way out. Okay. Let's see here. So I have something else here as well. They're having a swimming thing, so I'll leave them to it. I'm sure they decided someone to assist with our growing beastman problem. That's the urgency of the situation being taken seriously. I'm sure the commander explained that mild activity in the region is growing almost frenzied. And the lizardmen are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler that tries to pass the southern Dandelion. Now I'm not speaking of furtive nighttime raids here. Bastards are striking in full daylight, even against escorted merchant caravans. We've heard reports of raids as far south as Sagoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into Little Alamigo. We must mount a decisive response soon. Next time the Malja appear, I want you ready to send them howling back into the desert. So we don't have that much time. I'll see, not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Vacate the location, marked your map, and see that the fool wasn't taken by a raiding party. Ba-ba. I mean, that'd make it hard to do work. Like, I'd have to be retired for that. Oh, was it? Oops. I'm taking advantage of my ability to fly over everything. What are they gonna do? Shoot at me? Go for it. I joined the fate. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I don't? No wonder I can't see anything. Oh, alright, here's what we're doing. We're gonna return. I need to turn in these seals and increase my rank or whatever so I can carry more seals. What is going on here? It's madness! Where is it? It's always Half Castle, right? Yeah. Everything's at the Half Castle, it seems like. They look like they're having a staring match on the bridge. And he's got a quest for me, too. Alright, where do I upgrade? Promotion! I gotta do what? Rank 1 the Grand Company objective of your hunting log. What? Why is everything I do... Do you think I can buy with this? It's like worthwhile? Ventures. Alright, let me buy like, I don't know. Can I type in a number? Let's type like 50. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I got room. Okay, well, let's go. I guess we'll go hunting. Alright, let's see here. North Shroud? East Shroud? Alright, let's start with East Shroud. Alright, we'll kill some things. I know, it's just there, but we're gonna have to go back there if it's... I'm stupid. Bramble Patch, I think. This way. Alright, what are we hunting? Let's hide, show incomplete. Sylvan grown, Sylvan things. They gotta be high level, right? They're probably up this way. But it's really said the Bramble Patch. I mean, that would not even give a crap. Like, what are you even doing here? How many do we gotta kill? Oh, 2 more. Alright, what else we got? North Shroud. We gotta find Exali Straight Where is that? Alder Springs. Where is Alder Springs? Map. Like right. How did I not fight one of these things ever? It's like right here. I must have gone through here like 100 times. Over here. Down here? Nope. I don't see them. No wonder I never killed them. Where are they? I think they're already extinct. Not very good enemies. These enemies are people. They haven't been seen in northwest near the exit. Oh, I think the exit of town, but she meant the exit of the zone. Nope, nothing here. Could this be over here? Must be so long looking for this. This is a different zone. This is like such a huge waste. Oh god. Alright, back we go. We were just here. Did I go to the wrong place? I really hope not. There's a sunken temple. Looks like a tail of corn, but means at least she's bad. Means that's the place where some guys see much about the temple's history may shroud in mystery. We have sent a research team into depths. I regret to say that the investigation proceeds at snail's pace. That's when it proceeds at all. But I use to break the temple with all man's deeds, traps and snares to deter temple robbers, no doubt. If you're going to venture to assist in solving the traps, be forewarned, maybe my vendors have yet to return. Just to break this, we welcome your aid. Okay, that one's done. Random Fox. Oh, we got, here again, Shrine Fox. Okay. I'm in the wrong zone. I'm in the wrong zone. Okay, let's go north. I gotta go to Eastern Thanalan. This is Southern Thanalan, I guess. Am I in the wrong place? See, where is it? Where is the dungeon? I was just there. Is this it? No. Who's texting me? Oh. How do you run it unsynced? Can I just do it by myself? How do you do solo? I just want to go in. How do you run it unsynced? Is there a button for that? Cog. Okay, I think I did it. Alright, let's go in. Alright, we're gonna kill some stuff. Of course, we're out of time. I gotta go cut my grass. I hope it's not gonna rain. That'd be real bad. Just starts pouring down rain. Okay, it's just looking cloudy. Alright, I should just run through this, right? How weird it'd be if there's somebody else in here. Can I close this? Oh, it's like a cone. It's not a circle. Fire main. Where are we going? This way? Nope. Well, let's grab everything. What happens if I just run in? Y'all gonna join me? Actually did good damage to me. Alright, let's leave. I can return in 10 seconds. So we'll return, we'll rank up, and then we'll call it a day. How's that sound? No, I don't want... Leave. If you can go get some sleep. And I can go cut the grass. Ah, I need an umbrella. So why is it always raining? No sleep. I have not cut my grass yet this year. People start cutting their grass in like February. I did not cut my grass yet. So I've been actually expecting a letter from my HOA pretty soon, complaining about my lack of grass cutting. Let's get out of the rain. So, yeah, I kind of need to cut it today. If not today, I gotta cut tomorrow, which means I either have to do it before I stream, or... Right? No, they'll charge me $200. But you get 3 offenses before they charge you. I just don't know if they can... Well, that's basically what it's been. My flower bed is overflowing, the weeds. So I went out and poisoned them. But it takes time for the weeds to die. Alright, blah, blah. Ranked up. I bought some of these ground cover things. I forget what they're called. I bought them, but they died. Storm started second class. Wow, I'm very happy about this one. Storm started first class. I wasn't happy about that one at all. I didn't even turn around. Okay. Alright, well, here's a good place to stop. Let's stay out of the rain. Alright, we're gonna go here. Find a place where we can stand out of the way. Out of the rain. What's up, everyone? There's someone behind me, isn't there? I know they're there. Where are they? I know they're somewhere. I'm kidding. Alright, so that's it. So good night, everyone. Hope you'll have a great day and a great day tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. We got Stream Viewers Day tomorrow. All-day stream. We're starting on tomorrow. That's the plan. I hope to see you guys here for that. Stream Reviewers. So we'll be doing some DBD. We got a new killer out. So DBD for a bit, because we haven't played that in a while. We do some V Rising. Gordon, hopefully, will be able to join us for that. Then we'll do some chess puzzles. You know, trying to do better at chess. What are you talking about? I always play DBD. I request DBD Treeborn. And then we're doing Soul Mask. DBD is a game I keep coming back to. Alpha Fox. I mean, you're wasting your points. I'm bad. I gotta go. I gotta cut the grass before it gets too late. And I gotta eat some food. I gotta get some real food. So, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Have good dreams. Don't keep wasting your points. This is on you. Okay, so, good night, everyone. Fox out. Good night.